just from step 1 to the very end of it, just a walkthrough of what I was able to accomplish this week. So this project is all about creating using the CRUD, which is create, read, update and delete in our database. So last we were able to use our get, which is just the read aspect of it, but this we will use it both the delete, everything going to be added to this. Okay, so this is our objective of what we're supposed to achieve in this week. And also the most important part is adding Swagger documentation to this our project, which is our step 2 of what we're supposed to do. So I'm going to show you directly to my VS Code what I was supposed to do within my VS Code. So here is it. So I've been showing my Swagger.js. So I created a Swagger.js file that contains the basic functionality of what my documentation should be like, and it should run on my localhost endpoint. So this is it, and simple description of what we're supposed to have as our API. So a simple API for managing contacts, right? So now in our database, let me take you through. I use Compass, right? MongoDB Compass. So this is our contacts database. We have all these contacts being created already in our database, and we're going to take you through everything how we're able to arrive at this point. All right, so go right back to our file. So I use the MVC method, which is creating a controller file that has every functionalities of this or functions that are going to help us to interact with our database. So we're supposed to create contacts, update contacts, and delete contacts, right? These are the 3 functions supposed to add to this our database. So these are the contacts we created to help us, right? So update contacts, we delete contacts. These are all the things that we're supposed to be doing this week. So now within my main server here, this is my main server, and wherein it contains all of the information we're supposed to run on our local host. So in seeing here, we're using Express to run the background. We have Express and our API documentation also being used, the application also being added to our server, right? So let's test it in now. So basically, let's run this. We use npm start and see how it works. Okay, so you see server is running at localhost this. So this is what we run our server at. So open this in our browser. So welcome to the contacts API, visit API contact. So you see we should visit this, right? So let's try to visit and see our documentation. So we have this in our browser, our API, right? So you see our localhost. This is our server is running on this port 3000, sorry, running port 3000. So this is going to get all contacts. As you see, the description says here, create new contacts, get a single contact by add update contact, and delete contact. These are everything we're supposed to be doing, right? These are things we're doing this week. Yeah, so that's it. Now I'm going to show you in here our .evm, our sensitive information like our collection key that we use to connect to our database, right? Is found within this our .evm and so forth. Yeah, so let me show you what was supposed to be. So I had a readme. Sorry guys, I was supposed to show you something. I have a readme file in here. So I use Insomnia to test my endpoints, right? So we're gonna use Insomnia here. So in here, we already have a basic information. So let's update this one to, let's just say Jonathan. Jonathan John. So we try to post this information. We're going to be created by our database. Oh yeah, it has been created, right? So if we want to get this information, we get this back. We just add /. we paste this there, we change this to what? Get. We change it to get. So it has what? We have Jonathan John being displayed, right? So let's say we want to update this information. So we try to update this one. Try to change his surname to QURWON. So we'll send this put. What happened? So just wait a bit. So yeah, so generator has been updated. Now it has been updated to Q1, right? You see here, if I paste there, right? Also want to delete this. So just use delete. We'll add delete here. We'll send this. So it returns nothing, right? It has been deleted. So that's just it for this week. This is what we're supposed to be doing. Everything our project for now. So let's show you how I was able to I committed this to GitHub, and now I deploy it also using render.com. So we have all our project being hosted on render.com. So let's get right into it. This is our GitHub for our web services, right? These are everything we have in here. Our project enhancer, everything being placed. So remember our .env is not your environment. It's not here because we use .ignore git, wherein sensitive information will not push to our GitHub. So that's it. So I'm going to show you on render.com. So it's here. We are deployed to render.com also. Having it been deployed to render.com just fine on render.com. So this is our live link we have now in our browser where we can use what to check our projects. Oh yeah, it says welcome to the contact API. So it has been right. So if you want to know anything about this, it's interesting, right? We have created it. So we test it using so we remove this, we just put contact. That's it should bring all our contacts in our database. We have everything in our database. So now it's live. Our project is now live using render.com.